Hi, this is Chuck Oliver with this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, the Biden bulldozer has been backed off of the Democratic tax demolition truck, and it's coming for capital gains, which sent the market this week into a tissy fit. And it's not as if this is new information, folks. And many of you know, as I've been preaching from the rafters, that Biden and his army of tax initiatives are coming, and they're coming in droves. The capital gain is just the first hint that they're looking to jack up for those that have income over $1 million, and don't think those with under $1 million aren't going to be impacted. But now it's on, and many of you have reached out. I think of a client we met with this week who has sitting on over $1 million, actually almost $1.4 million in capital gains in their brokerage account. And they learned, which I'll be teaching one of the strategies this coming Tuesday, how to use a tax deduction that Trump put in between 2018 through 2022, many of us and our tax team and our legal team don't believe that this likely will be extended outside of this year or will be able to survive next year, but allows up to a 100% tax deduction. So if you're somebody sitting on a large capital gain, maybe you're somebody like the client I think of that we just met with just literally in the last 48 hours who's saying, look, I am very concerned about what my RMDs are going to be. And his wife actually happens to be a few years younger than him, and he kept some of this money in his 401k. And even though he's left the employer, he's actually able to transfer that money. I'll teach that. It's called a quadro this Tuesday. Transfer that money. He's actually 10 years older, from his name to her name. And now we have that much more time to help start strategically converting from IRA to Roth so that these RMDs don't get out of control. Well, I also think of clients that are just concerned in general about the money they're going to have to take out and where tax rates are going to go. But folks, make no mistake, the Biden Tax Bulldozer is here, and it's coming, and it's going to be running over people like they've never imagined before. Go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com. It's a complimentary log on and learn educational webinar where I'll teach you proven techniques with a track record of measurable results that many of your friends and neighbors all around this country have learned how to apply and are benefiting from in a grand way, folks. Imagine less stress of taxes, less stress of income. You know, some clients were actually able to create over a 20, 30, 40, 50,000 or higher tax-free lifetime income that increases over time. And it not only doesn't expose you to having to pay higher taxes in retirement, but it also prevents you passing unnecessary taxes on to your kids or your families. Folks, you work hard for your money. Imagine more financial success, less stress, less worry, removing the Biden tax bulldozer out of your boomer or retiree model, and be able to have a plan that can support you without supporting big government, who's not going to succeed in pulling off all these Green New Deal initiatives, but they will on the backs of you and I, because they're coming for our tax. So if you're a high income earner, or you've saved $1 million or more in IRAs, 401ks, brokerage accounts, or you're sitting on a capital gain, or you think you're going to have something sold with a major capital gain, let me teach you how to save yourself an enormous amount of tax at retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com.